Synopsis dually sequence will not be replicated by the Spirit side today.
Oh, missed short smoke.
Pistol. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. That is out in the open, and flatro's going to call it. It's like, guys, that is a massive blunder that might cost me. Covering 5 from his teammate, trying to engage against Zontix in the back, and actually still wins that fight anyway. So down to 3 players here on the Spirit squad, but only for a moment. Synopsis got to strike out from mid and buy rotation room and time for Bad News Eagles. Those nades sent well, should do some damage. Not quite the kills, though. 2v2 retake.
It's info on where both of those CTs are. GXX can play the late round. Cut the rotate from red to anyone going towards donut, or come in from CT late.
Hearing them making their moves, hearing the footsteps now. Should be under the impression that they're going to play into the site itself. And he'll set up the backstab as Senna holds the defensive line. The Glock slowly but surely closing in the pincers on the CT basis, and the P250 firing away from the front defensive. Seeing magisk, he goes down. Seeing where Chopper is as well. Low HP GXX will close out his double and bring home the pistol for Bad News Eagles.
It's an opsy. Hasn't seen anything out there towards Temple just yet. Finally catches the vision of one individual. magisk has tucked himself out in the corner, though.
Oh. Opportunity? No! GXX checks it. Decent dink. At least can give Donk a chance to get a kill. Unfortunately, it does not last long, and neither did the rest of the CT side. 2-0 start for BNE. Spirit looks to the guns. Quick play in from Flatcher. I thought he was going to go through that smoke straight into Cheater. It looked like it for a moment. Zontix caught out in the mid-control. Donk goes down to center as the first opening frag. Straight headshot, and again Spirit are just overwhelmed by Bad News Eagles' initial forward face, as they also face into the A site and just decimate Artfrost. 4-on-2. This has got to be a save for the last 2 players that remain.
And when I see B&E in this kind of form, like this kind of electric energy that they have on the T side, and especially a map like Ancient, it reminds me of the game that they had against FaZe, right? At IM of the Rio Major, where it's just all out, just a brute game, just an opportunity in which they ended up upsetting and eliminating FaZe out of the event 0-3. You just know that when they're on their game, they're incredibly scary, and that they are one of the teams.
One head peeking out of the smoke. That's good enough for the kill. Chopper has been turned on by Synopsis elsewhere towards ramp. It's giving the CT's second-guessing positions. Blind sprays. They catch off a tag on GXX, but they don't get the kill. They're unawares of Wigon's and forward face the same. The Zontix will go down. Donker's got no support around him. He's got to back off because Synopsis is also setting up the backstab.
Getting in late out here towards the donut control. Donk has got another kill. Rigon and Senna just need to stay alive on the bomb site. As they do that, this round's finished.
magisk and Artfrost setting themselves up. Donk's finally been closed out upon, and now it will be finished. The rotation's away for the save. Synopsis is going to go hunting and all to almost take that AWP out of the fold. And it's a ding down, eventually getting that kill. Artfrost to fall. Bad News Eagles looking unbelievably confident in this opening setup of the matchup, like they were as well from the pistol basis on Mirage in the first half. Back forward face, they'll get in the Spirit squad. The M4 already taken down on Zontix's part. The AWP doesn't know where to look, and he is only good for the one frag. Rigon immediately there with the trade. The rush tactics are so damn solid for Bad News Eagles. At least Don can get a return. Flatro's ready for the erection of Chopper. The UMP cut down by another AK. Bomb plot will be secured. magisk does get one back at the site alongside Senator Fall. They might stick the defuse here. Flatro is known towards the mid face. They're expecting him to come from Donut though.
This is workable. And get util out into the bomb directly. Flash around the corner. Get a kill with the HE. Now just play time.
Molly the bomb. Very nicely done. magisk hasn't got a kit, so he's got to find this fight so quickly, and the smoke's going to continue to suppress contact. Now on to the 10-second defuse. He's got smoke in the way of it, and dead to the right on Flatro. A quadra for him. Only an SMG in now for the Spirit squad. Their money has been crippled. The entire CT side has been crippled.
It's just so fast. So quick on this T side. Spam out from mid, connects a lot of damage onto Donk. He tries to get on the other side of it, and he actually does get that frag onto Synopsis.
Bright spot amongst the Spirit squad. All important pick. Choppers, CZ can also swing on Flatro and get a decent trade to follow up. A double up as well as Senna gets involved in the trade back of the T side line. GXX now suddenly the last man standing as the backline CT defensive is able to get involved. And finally, Spirit can steal one away. magisk will be able to finally open things up. Senna, first man down.
And that's got to be the way to counteract against full-out aggression, is make info plays. magisk's on the off angle out there to the short. Allows himself a multi. Chopper, if he goes too wide on the jiggle, he'll get seen.
Oh, perfect timing on Rig on GXX is there for the trade. him and Synopsy. One pick in the 2 versus 5 situation. 2 more out to the short control. The AWP in particular firing away on Synopsy's position.
The GXX might have to take a fight straight away and smoked off out from Cave. He needs to reposition or get in front of that smoke.
The backstab closing in as well eventually for Donk as Artfrost lands on Synopsy, and GXX has everything to do here. Shots coming straight for the smoke. Knife pulled out as he tried to run to save his life. Ultimately dealt with by Donk, and there's 3 AK saved in by Spirit for the second on their board, and now an opportunity presents itself. They are. Artfrost was holding there to try and hold on to some donut support, but re-peeks back into the site to catch Synopsy. He has also seen the bomb carrier. Third man on his way in. Senna going to make some noise. Chopper going to try catch him. Meanwhile, GXX presses on. There will be that lurk kill. GXX does find Zontix at the back of Temple. Flatro might call in a backstab. His teammates still need to get the bomb down. They could actually converge back in towards the B play. As Chopper falls, magisk, he knows that they're pressed on. So long as he gets these 2 kills, as long as he doesn't blink at the wrong moment, we are still going to see this round go the way of Spirit. As Rigon now is the last of 2 players engaging Donk now. Nades back. Slowly but surely the backstab will close in its pincers. Donk will check it, but not check it all the way. Artfrost trying to get the trade, desperate to find this man at Donut first and foremost. Rigon will not adjust towards him until he takes his teammate down and play for the trade game. But Artfrost grabbing that AWP indicates a save, and that's exactly what he'll see.
How is he saving it? Look how much cash they've got. I can't believe that. Wow. All right. Save the NWP.
I'm in complete agreement with you. At the same time, that time was so far ticked. Artfrost.
Had a smoke at all? They actually don't have a flash, so they're actually going to fade the smoke instead.
It will dissipate. Lineup could be there. Donk only gets the kill on the 1 man. The AWP now of Artfrost. Caught off by Chopper in the backstab. Instead, he comes up just in time to get Rigon. Smokes and nade combination. The incendiary can block off the common plant position ahead of the boxes. The plant goes down in the other side corner instead. 3-on-3 situation. Chopper is unaware of GXX. He gets his kill in.
And that was a big one. GXX was incredibly low. Out towards broky. Just a tucked angle here for the IGL.
magisk trying to lean forward. The flashbang moves. Synopsy, Molly on the bomb. Gonna force them back now without no time to make it happen. Artfrost will hold his AWP in position. Look for an exit, which he won't be able to land. GXX might even find an exit or 2. Spray through the AWPs down. Magic's left alone in the round as Bad News Eagles will take the T-half, it seems. Almost getting magisk. He does survive until he runs into Synopsy. The nades are sent as magisk is the man to strike out towards ramp of the aggression. It's B&E all pulling a fake out towards the A site, and it's still falling apart anyway.
Yeah, Rigon got boosted up there towards tree, and you'd think that he would wait and have a little bit of patience, but instead he just tries to drop down and fight out straight away. Senna gets a good pick to open up the B site. AWP's been seen on rotate.
The bomb down here. Mid-walk from Synopsy, 2 low HP. There anything about it? Artfrost will land Senna. Flatro now in a 1-on-4. He's caught that AWP. The main rotators are still on their way in, and we hear footsteps out towards Cave. 2 players in over at the spawn. Flash sent, turned away from Chopper, not going to swing for it just yet. The shoulder bait trying to force him out at close range. He gets that kill. Zontix is also similarly low. The other player can make his way up to the bomb site, and Flatro turns away at the wrong moment. So Donk can get the defuse, and Spirit can find their 6th. Might throw some longer-term problems into the mix. For now, they're just focusing on getting their 7th, and Donk will start things off great.
Yeah, he's been on it when it comes to impact from Donut. A few rounds he's been pressured. Other rounds he's won out some fights. Artfrost, Chopper again. I mean, this round's just not even competitive at all. All the fights being won from Spirit.
All right, Synopsy. 2 decent kills. No way he wins this clutch, though. Surely not. Okay, hang on. Artfrost has fallen just beyond that smoke. Synopsy's not taking a lick of damage either. What are the chances?
That's workable. I mean, magisk 60 point of health on the side directly. Zontix rotating in from spawn. This is going to be another fight.
Oh, he's got the headshot as well. Synopsy. Forward. Oh, his back's turned. What a round, Synopsy. 1-on-5. Blocks taking fire, fights, GXX spotted, Flatro gets onto Zontix's headshot, nice and effective from the CT side. A double up found by Rigon next, and magisk can only get trades. Chopper not even in position to do anything from here, out towards red, working some sort of pathway through the bombs in CT control, and this round looks to go the way of B&E again.
Chopper caught out to CT, engaged into a fight from CT, doesn't know that there's two CTs working in from red itself. 10-6 up, a pistol round victory, 1 kill, no bomb plant, the perfect pistol for B&E.
This could be a massive round for Bad News Eagles, a massive condemnation to Spirit's situation.
You can see they're not keen, because nothing has been presented. They're extremely defensive looking for exits.
They're going to get them, to their credit. Rigon, oh, he's going in for a whole lot more. He could get this kill off the fact. Oh my god. I thought for a second it was on, but no kit's in play.
I just said it wasn't on. There's no kit, there's no time. Look, it's very expensive. And I think from B&E's point of view,
and those weapons saved gives B&E a pretty decent chance to do some very good work right here in the mid control, with Zontix and Donk are going to shut down. Synopsy gets 2 back on the trades, and the M4 of GXX is going to find something out towards this B site boost. Did spot them, didn't take them.
They've been very unsuccessful with that boost. In a round like this, you really need that pick. Chopper overextending the line out here towards Temple. This is all about patience.
Send her down. GXX next to face goes falling. Synopsy, a 3K so far, known to the T side, and they'll make those rotations happen very quickly into the elbow position, not directly towards the B site through lane. The Molotovs are sent, and Synopsy, he's going to go aggressive and try to look for these challenges here. And Synopsy, having the idea that B&E are going to get a buy in the next, is still going to lean in and try and look for something on this bomb site. Oh, he's got the AWP. Surely not. Not against Synopsy. This would be 2 rounds of this matchup. He would have gotten the ace. The nade sent towards magisk. Tags him. Headshot aplenty. But it's a little bit too much. It's a 4-on-4 scenario.
Now, he's been struggling on this game of Ancient. 6 kills going into round 21. But this could be the return. That was an important frag to come through from center. You've got Flatroo playing out to the cubby. The long angle being exposed on a jiggle, and a third player to rotate through. They've got an info play down from mid. That's GXX that can come up from shelf as well.
Donk frag on center. Frost follows suit. Doubles up with the AWP. And Rigon caught through the smoke again by Donk. Spirits still being slow about it, just in case. Orps in for Art Frost. Flashbang turned away from center. Went for his peek and got nothing out of it. Similar story for GXX. Synopsy spamming his way past that smoke. Caught Chopper. Rigon is now in position with the Deagle. The bomb plant can't get denied here by the AW. Actually, it does get denied by Rigon. All right. Now 1-on-2 for Synopsy, and he won't be able to make another clutch happen. This is still very damaging stuff coming in from Bad News Eagles. The economy is at least well built for Spirit, so it shouldn't make a difference in terms of this round by. Rigon's waiting, just tucked away against the headshot angles. Flatro can come in with support as he knows that they're distracted and turned away from ramp. GXX lands on Donk. And Art Frost is alone in the 1-on-5. And again, it only takes moments for these rounds to tip one way or the other.
Flatroo gets aggressive down from ramp, and both of those lane players are just looking in from shelf. They're looking down from mid. It's an easy pick to come through for the M4A4, and for B&E, that's got to be one of the best rounds that we've seen from them in this second half so far, and it's an instant tactical from Spirit off of the back of it.
The AWP of GXX is also pressed on. He can catch the bomb carrier here. Indeed, Chopper is going to go down. He backs up towards the bomb site, and Donk is awaiting GXX's position. He gets that kill. Center's on bomb site, 3-on-3. They're going to have to make their move here for Spirit with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Incendiary's backside. Engagement there at Wood. magisk with a trade. Still got Flatro. Known. Tapped up. Dink down at 83 HP. The bomb should get planted from here, but it's still being covered off on the cross. Finally, Donk forces out that kill. Rigon out in the open. 2 to gain, 1 to find. The magisk keeps control of the round. Synopsy is the forward player. Bomb plant should be secured. The Mac 10 spotted in the back. Zontix has been found by Rigon. Magisk with a trade. Needs a double up. That's what he gets. 1 point of health though. What more can he do? Chopper and co get involved. Donk down to 15. The 1 versus 1 against Senna. And he knows exactly where he is. Has the info called out by his teammates. Or does he? The adjustment's there anyway. It does not matter. And Bad News Eagles will reclaim the lead again. One of the Eagles being spotted back there, and Artfrost, the M4, will engage him and win out the fight. Chopper, round the big box, dealt with. Donk and Magisk, now just Magisk all alone, out towards main, known. The CTs will chase him down, the SMG will get credited with the kill, it will be all 5 alive. And it's 14-12 for Bad News Eagles. Spirit, however, 2 plants in a row. 2 men start walking up from the cave control, the CT side, as the walkout from Spirit comes in towards the bomb site. The flashes turned away from a second one from GXX is ready. Rigon starts moving forward. Chopper could get caught. He's tagged up, but not dead. Adjustments there through the wallbang. Center credited. Rigon traded. 3-on-2 still for Bad News Eagles. GXX has no idea how close Magisk is, and he'll get it back to evens. The AWP is still wary of Center's position. He barely sees him. Oh no! Artfrost! An all-important miss on a sitter of a frag. And now Magisk with it all to do for his own ace in the 1v2.
Synopsis on low HP. Resmoke goes down to that cave position. Magisk, it's all about the time stalling. All about how he can get over to that bomb and get it planted.
Here's the sprays. Molly back towards ramp just in case. Damaged up on that tag. A resmoke comes back down so he can plant a little bit off default position, though the wallbangs will not connect towards him. Still takes some tag damage though. Synopsis low, he's spotted. Magisk needs the 1 burst, but he doesn't get it. Synopsis closes down. Setup will find the defuse of Bad News Eagles. 2 players set against them here in Cheetah. Flatro, especially the 5-7 swings. Donk has been tagged. Not a good start for their top man. Senna can capitalize with the pick. Flatro follows up. Zontix in with a responsive. Flatro forced to reload. He needs to win that fight, but Zontix takes 2 back from bottom of the board. Now making up his stats. It's a 3-on-3.
Oh, GXX with the dome in there towards Cheetah, and they saw the lurk outside towards A. They've got to think about a regroup somewhere. Rigon focusing his attention in the back lines in case there's a reposition in from mid.
On the bomb site, sees the AWPer, will call in for backup. Might get Molly forward though, sprayed up by the AK of Chopper. Tapped once, flash forward, trying to light a bomb plant. Here he gets involved, but Chopper puts him down. 2-on-2, AWP. Slight gap in the smoke to play with. It's also going to start to clear, but the AK of GXX comes up. Is he going to be the hero? He might have to be now. Low HP for Chopper, but just as low, if not lower, for GXX. 1-on-1. They're aware of each other. GXX can reposition. Chopper can't. He takes a directive fight and wins the 3K to take us to overtime.
So much in that round. So much to think about. Rigon.
Flashes coming in as Senna will get forced back. Molly bounces off the wall. 1 burst in the middle of the air, so they're not even denied the long control. It gives Fletcher a chance to kill off Chopper, which he takes. Artfrost takes Senna right back.
Artfrost staying alive out towards cave while Zontix starts to reposition, expecting a backstab in from ramp.
Onto the bomb they tap. AWP, heard of the scope. Zontix gets his kill in over towards ramp. The AWP of GXX lands the first fight. Will he try and look for the second? He'll tap that bomb. AWP up close. GXX holding it. He's got the kit back. The shot misses from Artfrost. And underneath the noses of Spirit, they lose back to evens again.
He just knows that in that 1v1, Artfrost has still got the AWP. He hasn't transitioned over to a rifle.
Aggressive angles. And they're going to aggress for a move, which catches Zontix with his back turn. Couldn't have timed that any better. Senna does not get a second, though. Rigon does. Magisk's down. 3-on-2 now for Bad News Eagles. Rigon playing around the central totem. Does get Donk. Artfrost. 1 pick found to the center of the bomb site. Second player known towards short. Third man on the backstab. Synopsis making some noise, taking his sprays, and eventually secures the half advantage for Bad News Eagles. Smokes up. Flashes in for Flatro up against Chopper, who still mows him down. Double up not found. Rigon keeps control. Artfrost brings it into a 3-on-3. Rigon can double. 10 HP for the man. Dog's got 2 to get, and that's exactly what he'll do. Senna is all alone. The bomb can get picked up. and it can be planted, but he's going to play. He's got time.
Oh, good pick. Does he know where the last is? Even the reposition. If he gets out towards shelf, zywoo is going to catch him.
Quick swing, engaging for the spray and a 2K. Another round for BNE. Map and match point for them once again. Spirit have got to take us to OT2. But they are the team in the driver's seat, and they just have to drive on to the finish line. There's a single round in it. As Orps fire away against the flashes, it's Chopper that gets GXX first and foremost. A headshot with a swing out from Sheeta. Flatro hasn't seen him yet, but he's aware of his presence. One single headshot's required from Chopper, and that's exactly what he gains.
That's a crazy round from Chopper, because he's on such low HP. Flatro knows that it's an easy pick. He knows it's an easy trade. The bomb carrying forward out towards main directly. The reposition from Artfrost out here from CT is going to get flashed.
Rig on down at Artfrost. 2 left standing in that extension. They've still got Donut to contend with here. Plant will be secured. Flashes are sent over. zywoo trying to peek in as Senna watches for Donk to make his move. Still playing anti-flash. zywoo will end up dropping. 4 players remain alive, and Artfrost and magisk will be there to close it. 18 apiece. BNE forced to a second overtime. Continues the press as the CTs are unawares of the mid-walk coming in from BNE. Artfrost might start to read it, but he hasn't read Flatro. Look at this position. This is so powerful. GXX has also caught the opening frag.
Now, this is a round-winning play. Yes, zywoo gets 1 kill out there towards Donut. The bomb gets dropped in red. It looked like this would have been enough, but Chopper gets so much impact out there to red. So many players fall, and now Flatroo's the last one left. 1v3, no way! With that kind of play, with that sort of opening.
Unable to find much at this particular stage. A minute to go on the clock. Bad News Eagles still forming up towards the B play, but not for the execution yet.
They're going to try and work their way in from cave. Chopper tries to get on the other side of that smoke. Rigon on the first contact needs that entry. Chopper fires away and gets a 1-for-1 trade.
Senna finally picked back to a trade, a 4-on-4. BNE lose the bomb though. Frost count off by Senna, but magisk is back in from long. The T's have the site, but the advantage stays with Team Spirit. The plant will be secured here. Flatro. Flash turned away from. Actually, one does come through out towards that long position. He gets his kill. Needs Mangajest next. GXX back in with a 1v1, and he's not aware of the AUG. Sweet as a mango. It's 21 for Spirit as they find themselves on map point. Will they be wary of this position? The AWP scope is heard. Chopper checks him, but Rigon wins the fight. Artfrost smoke close towards position, but lands that no scope. By swinging on the corner to a 3-on-3.
Now GXX is waiting out for the reposition towards shelf. Easy pick there onto Artfrost. Drop that bomb. Keep it with the man advantage. 45 seconds left on the clock. zywoo might have to try and be a bit of a playmaker.
He's got the bomb on his back. But he's wary of where he makes those plays. If he goes down in an awkward position, the bomb is lost to Spirit. And Bad News Eagles find their first in the OT. 20 seconds. Flatro holds his position. Senna also out towards bomb control. Engagement found on zywoo as part of the burst through the M4, losing its engagement. Spirits are about to pull this one out of the hat. The 4 in a row for the second overtime. Bad News Eagles, just when they found an opportunity right there, it all rests on GXX.
zywoo just is not moving. Staying out here, finally swinging out the open when GXX isn't scoped. Trying to get that flash up, has to try and win a fight instantly.
Doesn't know where he's repositioned to. Magno Jez also involved. And he looks to engage. The AK wins it, and at long last, we see the end of this map up, but not the end of the series. Spirit take us to a third and final map.